The Zelthian Empire had conquered 47 worlds. They had perfected the art of subjugation through fear, superior technology, and an unshakable belief in their own supremacy. When the human colony ship crash-landed on Zelthia Prime, they saw it as an opportunity: test subjects from an unknown species. Commander Vexcral watched through the observation screen as guards dragged the sole survivor into the detention chamber. A young human female, barely into adulthood by their records, injured but defiant. Her designation, Prisoner 2847. Her name, Maya Santos. Secure the specimen, Vexcral ordered. Standard containment protocols. The cage was designed to hold the most dangerous creatures in the known galaxy: reinforced durasteel bars, energy fields, quantum locks that responded only to Zelthian biosignatures. Nothing had ever escaped. Maya sat on the cold floor, assessing her surroundings with unsettling calmness. Her arm was broken, her face bruised, but her eyes remained sharp, calculating. The Zelthians had made their first mistake: they assumed a wounded prey animal would behave like prey. Humans, Maya knew, were never just prey. For 3 days, she observed. The guards rotated every 6 hours. They brought food pellets designed for carbon-based life forms but optimized for Zelthian physiology. She ate them anyway, her human digestive system processing what it could and adapting to the rest. The guards laughed at her discomfort. Their second mistake: underestimating human adaptability. Maya noticed everything. The guard named Trexnor always checked his communicator at 0400 hours. The energy field flickered microscopically when the facility's power grid redistributed load during shift changes. The quantum lock's holographic interface reflected in the polished floor, revealing its activation sequence. On the 4th day, Maya spoke her first words. "Why am I here?" she asked in broken Zelthian, phonemes carefully memorized from guard conversations. The guards froze. Vexcral leaned forward in the observation room. The specimen had learned their language in 4 days? Impossible. Even their brightest scholars needed weeks. "It speaks," Trexnor sneered. "The animal speaks." "I'm human," Maya replied, her Zelthian improving with each word. "And I'm asking why you've imprisoned me." Vexcral activated the intercom. "You crashed on our world. You are valuable for study. Be grateful we didn't vivisect you immediately." Maya smiled, a predator's expression that didn't match her injured state. "I see. Then let me offer you something more valuable than my dissection." And what could a primitive species possibly offer the Zelthian Empire? "Knowledge," Maya said simply. "I'm an engineer. Your quantum locks are impressive, but inefficient. Your energy grid wastes 17% of generated power. Your fortress has 12 structural vulnerabilities that a determined enemy could exploit." The observation room went silent. "She's bluffing," an advisor whispered. "Trying to manipulate us." But Vexcral's tactical mind was already racing. "Prove it. Tell me one vulnerability." Maya pointed to the ceiling. "Ventilation shaft 4 alpha. It connects to the main power conduit. Your environmental sensors can't detect heat signatures below 30 degrees Celsius. A human can lower their body temperature through controlled breathing, a meditation technique. We could infiltrate your entire facility through your own air system." Vexcral checked the schematics. She was right. Perfectly, terrifyingly right. Over the next week, Maya became invaluable. From her cage, she redesigned their security systems, optimized their power grid, and identified weaknesses in their planetary defense network. The Zelthians, arrogant in their superiority, never questioned why she helped. Their third mistake: believing cooperation meant submission. Maya's real work happened in the shadows. Every system she improved contained hidden protocols, backdoors accessible only through human neural patterns. Every optimization she suggested subtly shifted control away from centralized Zelthian authority. She was building a skeleton key, one algorithm at a time. On the 15th day, Vexcral made an announcement. Prisoner 2847 has proven useful. She will be granted level 3 access and better accommodations. Maya stood as the cage door opened for the first time. But she didn't leave immediately. Instead, she walked to the control panel beside her cell and placed her hand on the interface. Every screen in the facility flashed red. "What have you done?" Vexcral roared. Maya's smile widened. "I told you, I'm an engineer. For 2 weeks, you let me rebuild your entire infrastructure. Every system, every lock, every defense grid now recognizes human biosignatures as primary authorization." She walked calmly toward the exit as doors opened before her. "You put me in a cage and assumed I was helpless. You should have learned more about humans first. We've spent our entire evolutionary history escaping from predators, solving impossible problems, and turning our weaknesses into weapons." Alarms blared as Zelthian forces scrambled, but their own security systems locked them out. Maya reached the command center, where the planetary defense network awaited her authorization. Vexcral appeared on every screen, fury and disbelief warring on his reptilian features. "You're one human against an empire. You've won nothing." Maya accessed the communication array, broadcasting on all frequencies. "I'm one human today. But I've just transmitted our location to Earth's colonial fleet. They'll be here in 3 months. And I've given every enslaved species on your 47 worlds the same administrative access I have." She leaned toward the camera. "You didn't capture a specimen, Commander. You gave a human engineer 2 weeks of unlimited access to your entire civilization's infrastructure. That wasn't your first mistake, that was your last." Across Zelthia Prime and throughout the Empire, prison doors opened. Slave collars deactivated. Weapons systems fell silent. Maya Santos walked out of the detention center, not as a prisoner, but as the catalyst for an empire's fall. The Zelthians had put her in a cage. She walked out holding the keys to their entire planet, and their conquered worlds. Humans, the galaxy would learn, were most dangerous when underestimated.